In this video, I go for a walk through Times Square, right through the heart. So why don't you join me as we go for a stroll on a beautiful, beautiful but cold night in New York City. As of the recording of this video, it was Wednesday, December 17th, 2025, and I had just gotten out of the Lyric Theater there seeing Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Yeah, that was only my second ever Broadway show in New York City. That one I was really excited to get to see because Tom Felton was playing Draco Malfoy, yes, the same one who played it in all of the original movies. He was back to play Draco Malfoy, making his debut there on Broadway in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. If you haven't seen it, you really need to go see it, whether it's here in New York City or in Chicago, wherever it might be touring, over in London if you're over there. It is absolutely amazing. But if you can get the chance to see it here in New York City when Tom Felton's in it, don't pass it up. Just simply don't pass it up. It is worth every penny of the ticket price. But after the show, I was headed up into Times Square. So let's go take a look around for a little bit. As many times as I've been to New York City through the years, and I think I've been there about 17 times roughly, somewhere along in there, I don't spend a whole lot of time in Times Square, so it was really cool getting to see stuff like that right there. The New Year's Eve ball up on top of one Times Square right there. That is fantastic, getting to see it. Because whenever I come to town, I'm usually in to see the Yankees or the Mets. Yeah, I have ate right here at Bubba Gump Shrimp Company years ago with my wife. We did that. But check out the windows here at Cane's. Now, this is not a place I would normally eat because I don't eat meat, and that's perfectly fine. But I wanted to see their windows because look at it. It is a Christmas story decoration there. So you can see the leg lamp, the major reward. You could see him over there in the bunny outfit there, his pajamas. That was fantastic. New York City, of course, known for its window displays, especially during the Christmas time at places like Saks Fifth Avenue and Macy's. Raising Cane's, getting into that holiday spirit right along with them.
I can't move. That should remind me of what's that movie you watch?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Oh my God. They hate
There's just something fantastic about the energy of this city. I don't know how else to describe it. I mean, I am not somebody who's going to be out this late. Normally, it was about 10:30 going on 11. I know to a lot of people that's not late, right? But for me, as an old man, that's late. So I'm not somebody who's going to be out that late unless I've gone to an event, kind of like I did that night. Normally back home, if it's a ball game or something and if it runs long, sure, but otherwise, no. But that night, all I could do was just enjoy every step that I took, even though I was hurting. I was really hurting. You might be able to see that as you see me there. I was in pain. I walked a lot that day and then sat at the theater watching Harry Potter and the Cursed Child for a while and then having to get right back out there. I was hurting pretty good, but the energy of the city just kept feeding me, the people around. It's one of those things where friends tell me, don't go to New York City. It's so dangerous. You won't survive it. You won't. Yeah, notice everybody just keeping to themselves, doing their own thing. Sure, that doesn't mean things don't happen, but in most cases, people don't bother other people. They have no idea that you're there. They don't care that you're there. They're there for themselves. Quick stop here at the menorah. It was Hanukkah while I was there, so I did want to get a picture of it, and then we'll keep moving along.
He was my favorite. The more things on my camera,
My first trip to New York City was in 1998. I was with a couple friends, Christy and Melissa. We came into town for a concert at the Madison Square Garden, right? It was People Magazine's 25th anniversary celebration hosted by Carole King. It was an amazing show. Trisha Yearwood was there, of course, Carole King, Babyface, Chrissy Hines of The Pretenders, James Taylor. There were so many of them I can't list right now. It was a great show. But the next day was my birthday. And it was my first time coming into Times Square, and we actually had breakfast right there at that McDonald's. Yeah, that's pretty much all I really remember about that. I mean, being in Times Square, we had breakfast at McDonald's, and that there was so many people, it was just crazy, and I fell in love with the city that day. Absolutely, I did. I remember we went up in the Empire State Building that day, too. And I remember getting video, and I was thinking about these two buildings way off in the distance. It looked so huge. I had no idea at that time that that was the World Trade Center.
that is the exact, that's not that. That's the exact same hat. No, that's Murphy. They come here for these favorites. I got all of you.
That building straight across there is the Marriott Marquis. Man, I would love to stay there, especially on New Year's Eve, right? That's about the only way I would probably be in this town on New Year's Eve, even though as of the recording of this video, it was 2 weeks before New Year's. Yeah, that's the latest in the year I've ever been in this city. But I was just standing there kind of in my own world, just enjoying everything, watching people go by. looking at all the billboards. I mean, how can you not? I mean, those things are so bright for one. Maybe that's why this is the city that never sleeps, because, well, they can't. It's too bright, right? But there I am, just by myself, just enjoying the view. Partly again, probably resting because my legs were killing me. But that's just how it goes. I did so much walking. I'm pretty proud of myself because a lot more walking than I've done in a long time. After losing 263 pounds, I was actually able to do those things. You heard me right. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, yes. In just over 2.5, almost 3 years, I have lost 263 pounds. So I was able to go out amongst New York City and just enjoy the sights, the sounds, and everything that it had to offer.
That's exactly what I'm saying. We're basic off our
These gift shops, like right off here to the right, are just amazing to me because some of them are absolutely huge. I mean, huge. Look at that thing. It goes deep and it goes wide. And it's got a couple of cops in front of it here. NYPD, New York City's finest. It's amazing to me just how often you just see them standing around just watching. And I'm sure it does a lot to help, make sure people know that their presence is there besides just their cars sitting around. You see that quite often too. But being able to see them, I think, really probably adds to that. Didn't bother me a bit. I'm sure it does bother some people. It didn't bother me at all. Check out this little, I don't know what you want to call it, awning, scaffolding. It's not really scaffolding. This looks kind of permanent, right? But it's really kind of interesting to me how they block off part of the sidewalk because you got to walk in between those, right? Look at the soccer ball right there. Wonder what that looks like when it's lit up. Not into soccer at all, but that's kind of cool to get to see. And this is one of the buildings that you see on the Times Square webcam from EarthCam. I watch it quite often. It's actually stationed just across over there. I don't think we get too close to it today, but I watch it quite often looking down here on Father Duffy. The statue over there. You can see him standing up there if you look close, right in front of the stairs there. And of course, there's the TKTS booth if you want to get some last minute discounted tickets to Broadway. That's the best place to go. I said it before, it's the sights, it's the sounds, it's the energy of this city. I absolutely love that. I mean, it's just fantastic. So walking around it at night, hearing people talking, you can catch little bits of their conversations and what they're what they're saying. And then, of course, there's the people out here trying to sell people stuff, so you hear them trying their best. It is fantastic. And another thing about this city is that it's ever evolving. I mean, it changes so often, like this right here, Central Perk. Yeah, from the show Friends, right? It is brand new. It had actually just opened a couple days prior. Now, we tried to get in there a couple different times, but there was a line plumb out the door and halfway down the block, so we never did make it in there. But that would have been kind of neat because I am a Friends nerd, so I had to stop here for a moment. And this is actually where I'm going to end this video here at the corner of 47th and 7th. I had a few more blocks to go, but I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up for me, and I'll see you in the next one.